Hey guys, Spaghetti. So today will be my first ever video. It will be on making a #1 mobile game. Um, I'm not too sure how we're gonna do that, but we're gonna try. Just a simple game with blocks, racing on a endless or either map course. So how am I gonna create a #1 game? Okay, I'm talking about Among Us, PUBG Mobile. Right? What do these games have in common? You know, PUBG Mobile multiplayer. Boom, this game's got this. Among Us multiplayer. Boom, this game's got this. What else we talk? Subway Surfer. Endless running. The single player of this game would be endless runner. So you got already two components. Three of the best games that I've been playing on a mobile device. But now, how are we gonna do that? So, first of all, you want to use something simple. So I've gone with in the package manager of Unity, and I've gone with Netcode For GameObjects. Really easy to learn, right? Where's this thing over here? Netcode, if I could, yeah, Netcode For GameObjects. Boom, you install that, you get access to the network manager and the Unity transport. And then for my player, I've just added a network object and a client network transfer. Right, so this player should be able to move responsibly, no lag per se, because it's controlled by the client, and then the client tries to commit it to server if possible, and then on the plays where these movement, rigid body, box colliding, etc. Simple stuff. So how you would add the stuff is just by adding these components, etc. But I'm not here to teach you how to make games in Unity. I'm here to teach you to make spaghetti, dude. Okay, so I've got player movement. I mean, there's not a lot of amounts of there's not a good amount of spaghetti in this code yet, because we haven't delved deep into the brain fog, because it's still quite small. But basically, I've created some controls, right? Some of these controls, let me just forget what I said. Yeah, English. Create an action map. Boom. Creature all the way at the bottom, action map. Come here to controls, use the accelerometer, because I want to tilt my phone to the left, tilt my phone to the right to move the player. And then you want to create a jump by touching, and then steering. It's just A and D basically, just for debugging on the computer. Okay, then when it comes after that, that's a very good question. You obviously want to add your movement script. So I went to the scripts, made a player movement script, and the player just listens to events basically. So previous movement is equal to movement input. From that, player moves right or left based on the accelerometer or A and D keys. Okay. If the one viewer that watches this, if you want, if I must go into this in detail, just say this is more. Actually, I'm not going to explain myself there. But anyways, that's the start of it, right? And then from there, so and now everything should hopefully work. So I have my two buttons, right? I can host. Can I host? No, I cannot host. What did I mess up now? Let's just check your network manager. I have not set up my player. Okay. Vital thing, actually I made a mistake, is to make sure you have a player prefab, which is the player. Okay, boom. And then you go to network prefabs, all the stuff that gets spawned in. Okay, let's check if the host works now. Host, boom. I can move. Let's check if the client works. So for me, everybody, for me to check the client, I need to build and run. Okay. So that's the problem with building multiple games. I have to build and run every 5 seconds. Boom. Now hosting the editor, and then I join from the bolt. Okay, host, boom, join. Okay, as you can see, they're sitting on top of each other. Not very age appropriate. But that's basically it for the video. That's just introduction, first video ever. If I could get 3 views, I'll be greatly appreciative. Anyways, goodbye.